Oh hi! I know that it might be pretty loud, but yeah, I'm here. So I'm gonna go to unbox the Artist 14 Pro Gen 2. This is gonna be the review after 6 months of usage. So hopefully that this is what you want to hear about. Let me show you. Inside the box itself gonna go to have the display. Under there gonna go to have the pen case that have the 8 pen nibs, felt, and the plastic. And you're gonna have the shortcut keys. It was a Bluetooth that you can charge in with this cable. This cable was a A2C, so yeah. And this is one gonna be the power brick for your monitor. This one is a 3-in-1 if you bought the extra. On this box, you're gonna go to have the warranty policy and the quick guide. This is the C2C for your display. This is extra cable for your power. Now, time to unpack the display. This is the 14-inch that have the back stand and is lightweight and easily to toggle. And this is my experience of using this display for 6 months. The third panel are easily to worn out. They are worn out one per week, so I brought the extra 50 pack, and this one is a plastic one. This one was really pretty good to use. And this is the stand on the back. This is how it looked like when I was pushed to the stand. The stand for the table is not what I want, so I using the additional stand. And this is how the size between the display and the pen case. This is the stand that I use. The problem of this stand is the front of it is really stand, so my hand are really stick with this one. So I'm using this paper to be tied up and placed on the under, and now the display itself was really fit what I want to. The problem is I need to go to make sure that they are not slippery. Now on the display itself, you need to go into calibration on the screen, and you need to go to set how lightweight you are. You need to push it. I also using switch monitor for my keys because I want to easily to use it. You just need to go to hit the switch, and then you can switch between the main screen and the pen display itself. It's really useful. Now it's time for the speed pen, and this is that. I'm also using the reference from reviewing the WWE. So the overall time on this work was using around 2 hours and 44 minutes. You might notice a little bit on my screen that why it's really clean and just have only 4 pop-up that I will usage. So the reason why, because I want my screen to be clean as much as possible and also just only what I want to. So this is the reason why that I have to have the layer, have the information, and also have the alignment. So this is what I mostly usage. And anything else, just pop it up. Really easy to be usage. Most of them are using the shortcut keys, so I really recommend to using the shortcut instead, and they are really well done for speed up for your progress. The thing I'm doing right now is just doing the sketch for make sure that everything looking what I want to, and this is start the light work. I start to cleaning everything what I need to be using out. So start from the face and trying to change everything that I doesn't want to. The face of the character itself sometimes changing and a little bit weird out. So I might need to go to the reference and look close up for make sure that they are not weird. So now I need to go to look down on the hips to make sure that the hip itself was looking good and no problem. I also making her a little bit more pop out because I want her to look a little bit more full stuff. Now doing some details a little bit more and doing some clothing on the under. I was set the role for her that to be she was one of the team on the baseball team, so this is gonna going to be drawing for her story stuff because I feel like yeah, you know what, let's draw some stuff for her. It's not that bad. It's pretty a while that I wasn't drawing anything about her, and this is the one that I was giving her for once. Now a little bit more adjustment, and now time for coloring. For the coloring stuff, I was using the magic tool to hit around and then fill it up from the inside instead of like using the bucket that mostly people are going to prefer that way, but I use this one. Doing a bit on the background, just only light the color, not need to go into doing some high detail. The character should be the main one that was showing up. So choosing to have a little bit on the back, just like the character moving around and have the coach near her, and that's it with the text. Now doing the shading. The shading itself is not going to be doing that much because this is need to be speed up, so I don't need to go into doing some full detail on this one. Just need to go into a little bit using the ambient decoration that I would use. So it just fill the color in the layer and then deleting all the masks. Just do like this. Now time for the shading stuff. I'm gonna go into using the AO light. It's gonna be a little bit more darker, but not too much. Now I'm gonna go into using delivery for the reference for the shading as well. Like I say, reference are always the best one. Now time to add the light. The light, so I'm just adding just only around the place that what I want to, the arms, the upper body, and also just a little bit detail on some of the clothes, and then that's it. Also add some a little bit dim light to make the character more pop up. So I'm gonna go to add more detail, like some sweat or something like that. And also cleaning up the coach. I feel like the coach itself might be pop up as well, so I'm gonna go and clean up if I do it maxing. It's not looking good, so a little bit clean up is not that bad. And this is the end of my work. This is pretty long one, but happy to finish it. And it's really fun to do this thing again. And thank you so much to watching me.